YouTube. The biggest gripe that people that only watch the YouTube channel have whenever they come over to the stream is that oftentimes they'll see me just like this, talking to my chat with a bit of music in the background, because I like to do that. I like to have the interaction with my community, and I'm a very conversation-built person. So I'm constantly having these conversations with my chat, and I realized that my playlist was only about 3 hours long. So if I'm chatting for an hour or two every single day, then eventually my playlist just starts to get a little bit repetitive. So I've given my YouTube members and my Twitch subs the capabilities to recommend me DMCA-free music. I put it in air quotes because a lot of times people think that music's DMCA, or it appears as if it is, and then it still gets hid in the background. And so I'm not going to fault people if they accidentally send me DMCA music. And so my head mod, Armadillo, put together a playlist of about 60 songs for us to go through and chat to vote on whether or not it gets the song gets added to the playlist. We ended up adding about 30 of the songs, and then only about 5 of those 30 got DMCA'd. So overall, we add about 26 songs to the playlist, and I wanted you to hear the whole process of how it went down to maybe convince you to come over to the stream. I hope you enjoy a little bit of new content. Let me know what you think. Mwah. So today, right now, we are going to be listening to Twitch chat's music, and then you guys get to vote on whether or not it gets added into the playlist. That is how we are doing. This music was sent in by our YouTube members and our Twitch subscribers over on the Discord. If you would like to send more songs that could be recommended for this playlist, I think we are closing it for the rest of the day at 60 plus songs. But you can submit more music for the future at 1 song request a week. And again, these are not just song requests that I'm just going to listen to, chill, whatever. This is to get added to the stream playlist. We've been listening to the stream playlist for the last hour and 15 minutes. That was a playlist entirely created by me, mostly either by adding Good Kid, because I really like Good Kid and I know that they're DMCA free, taking the few video game musics that I know, and then also just skimming very quickly on popular TFT streamer Mort Dog. This is a playlist of 1,200 plus video game songs. If you want to know how music is DMCA free, there's a really simple method. You go down here, you see if there's like an auto-populated script by YouTube to say that the music is copyrighted. Sometimes it's not going to be there and the music is going to be copyrighted. That's fine. It's okay. You're okay if you fuck up. We're going to be listening to a lot of music today, and then we're going to vote. Chat, first song of the day. I don't know who any of these songs are sent by. We don't need to know who they're sent by. If you want to say, this was my song in chat, we can either trust you or not trust you. But, all right. Here we go. It's a little quiet. The fact that I'm already having to turn up my... So I usually keep my volume around 40%. So the fact that I have to get it to 6... So I have to turn it to 60% right now. Not a big fan of that. I like the voice, though. Do you have veto power? Eh. So this is where it would normally play on the stream. And just for comparison, this is what a song that's already on the playlist would sound like. I just want for everybody to understand. It's not terrible. It definitely fits the vibe of the stream, I think. I think it definitely... You know, my stream is full of furries, right? All right, seems pretty unanimous to not have this song. It's just too quiet, yeah. No, I think it definitely fits the vibe of the stream, but it's just the volume. All right. Good song, though. Really solid song. It was fun. So unfortunately, I have to tell you, the song is copyrighted. Yeah, we used to listen to this song all the fucking time on the stream. It's one of August's favorite songs that chat has sent over the years. OST from Time's Out. Okay. Okay. It feels like an anime intro song. Like I can see the characters running across the screen, mixed with a splash of bare naked ladies. You know what I'm saying? Just a splash. I don't think it sounds... I think the voice sounds a little bit like Guilty Gear, but I don't think that the instruments do enough. I think the instruments are not Guilty Gear enough. We'll be back in 10 hours for the vote for the next one. All right. Chat, we're not. How do you check if a YouTube song is DMCA? Great question. Does it have this? If it is, probably DMCA, unfortunately. Yeah. So there's 3 songs that are in this 61 song playlist that we know for a fact are copyrighted. There might be some more, but there's 3 that we know for a fact are copyrighted. This is one. Okay, we're jamming. Okay, let's get a quick listen to at the volume of the rest of my music check. Solid. It was so quiet. Well, it was at the quiet part of the song. It's made by the same people that made Persona music. It's usually not the people that make the music. It's the labels and the people that own the rights to the music that care. Where the hell do you go to add a song to a playlist? I thought it was here. Is it because I'm in a playlist right now that it's not going to let me add to a different playlist? It's under save. TY. Solid. Next song, McDonald's in the Pentagon. Please be copyrighted. There's no way. It's my silly studio. No way Silly Studios is going to DMCA me. Next up, Morpheus Barres with drums.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my final guest of the evening is Hannibal Buress.
Morpheus, go eat some orifices, porridges.
We're not adding this. We like silly little songs like McDonald's and the Pentagon, but that it's gotta fit the vibe of the whole show, you know? Yeah, but what if we change the vibe to this? I heard that if the vibe is that, I get 50 gifted subs every 10 minutes. Don't touch my clogs.
I have been sent to Earth to capture a relic that contains the energy of over 12 trillion supernovas. With its mysterious powers, my people and I will rule the galaxy. With a wooden clog.
Let them touch my clogs. You can take my cash. You could burn my house. You could force feed trap. I'd let you kick my balls while I chew.
Second month, woo. Wait, 2 ways, stay for the 2. Volume check. It's not terrible. Kind of a banger, yeah. Ooh. Sweet. Awesome. We don't even need to listen to the rest of it, but I do have to give you some very bad news, chat. This is the 3rd song that is copyrighted in the playlist. Yeah. So unfortunately, we have to skip this one. Redoing. Oh, I've heard this song before. Chat. There's got to be some video game music. Okay, yeah, there's a lot. It's a cover of a Daft Punk song, so it might catch it. That's true. This could get caught. This could get caught by DMCA. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But that's if it happens, it happens. We are not adding Redoing to the playlist. Redoing. Not up, but is Blue Dragon Cave up? That's a very muscular dragon. I have many questions. It's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard from any video game in my entire life. It's definitely good, but does it fit the vibe of my playlist? That again is Good Kid, Risk of Rain 2 music, BFG Division. Yeah, great piece of music, just not for the stream. I think I kind of agree. All right, let's go to the next one. As the vote casts. Again, your vote was for the last song. Don't worry about it. This is the next song. We'll do another poll in a sec. Mighty Number 9 main theme. The whole budget for this game went into this song. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Okay. I like that instrument coming in. Volume test. Fine. I think it fits. Just close the poll. Unfortunately, this bot doesn't let me close polls early. Unfortunately. Contrarian spotted. Wait, Kale, this was yours? Fantastic. All right. Flame Wall Symphonic Metal. All right, I'm already drumming to it. This is some real boss music. Yeah, we have Calamity boss music in there. We have a song from Limbus Company. Kind of fits. Not many people even voting because they just know this one's gonna get insta added. Flawless. Okay. It's got fine volume when it's actually picks up. I think it'll be a close vote. I think it might be a little bit too dubstep-y for my personal taste. I just think it's too slow. That's also true. Yeah, I do think it's too quiet at the beginning. Multiple people will ask me, like, is there music still playing whenever this comes on? Okay, Hollow Knight is a classic. But I do think you have to vote, too, if you do think that Silksong's never coming out. Don't sway the votes like that. I like the Carney-esque of the music. I don't remember a lot of Hollow Knight music just because I haven't played the game in a while. Hollow Knight biases in Twitch chat. We're an indie game stream, man. There's gonna be some bias. And I don't think every song has to be a flawless fit, you know? It makes you appreciate the best by having some mids. Next song, Ado. Is Ado not copyrighted? All right, next song. We're the Robots. I'm headbanging a little bit. All right, that guitar sounds sick. Yes or no, 60 seconds. Are we adding this song? Seems like chat would like this song to be added. No, this fits perfectly. This is a really good fit. Good pick, whoever picked this. All right, next song up, Balatro main theme, live band cover. I think it's gonna be hard to do live band. I don't think that live music just doesn't translate well into like listening in your ears, you know? But I'd love to be proven wrong. I might be being proven wrong. I think there's a ton of bands that sound better live. Yes, but they don't translate well into in-ear headphones. That's what I was saying. I think that listening to live music doesn't oftentimes sound as good. But it sounds like this is live, but professionally recorded versus like recording of a concert. Stream volume test. It's okay. I think the YouTube might just be quieter than YouTube music. Can we just get to my song? Mods remove their song. Get him. But don't be selfish. Didn't you get gifted a sub anyways? Didn't you not even realize until the beginning of the stream today when you said I'm not getting any ads that you got gifted a sub? Maybe? Yeah, don't be fucking selfish then. You're fucking mooching your way into the damn competition. Don't be a little selfish little Nancy. All right, we've added the song to the playlist. Up next, I love Cassette Beast. We already have one song of them in the playlist. God, her voice is so insanely good, man. Oh! Go ahead and just vote it in, chat. Put it in. What do you normally listen to? I listen to, like, in my own personal time, Avenged Sevenfold, Rise Against, Good Kid. All right, no, we have to go. We got to go for the. We're on a schedule today. Build That Wall. Is this Trump's theme song? What the hell? Bro hates Hades. Why would you recommend Bastion? I have 2 Hades songs in my playlist. I love the music. I told you, Hades is a great game for the storyline, the music, the art, the for so many reasons. I hate the gameplay. This is the perfect song for when I'm 0-12 as after I got autofilled Ashe 80 carry and I just gotta walk bot lane again to probably die to Rengar Kha'Zix. But I don't know if it's good enough vibes for the playlist, I'll be honest. But this is fucking, her voice is insane. Okay, I'm very excited to hear what this is. Song for Frost. Uploaded 8 days ago. Visuals by me. Song by me. Here Before Frost. Wait, this is another one of my subs. What the hell? Okay. Wait, hold on. All right, chat. Are we adding Jay's music, or are you going to disappoint them? Tell them to go fuck themselves? Armadillo's banning people that vote too? This isn't Elon Musk's America! This is the Frost Prime. That's solid, Jay. I'd love some, I'd love an upbeat song like this. This is very, very much a vibe. All right. Let's go to Ado. Dubstep Trap. Hold up. Let it cook. Wait 1 sec. I gotta reply 1 to confirm my reservation tomorrow. This is a very 10 years ago song, man. This is maybe even 15 years ago song. Chat, are we adding... Yeah, I think it's a very clearly negative vote. Just because this isn't the vibe of my stream. Once upon a time, 10 years ago, it was. Okay, not this, though. Not this. This is... No, I'm done. UUFO. 24 Myths You Forgot by Toby Fox. I know that guy. This guy made Outer Wilds.
Gentle reminder that 10 years ago was 2015 and that the pandemic started around 5 years ago.
Why are we just reminding ourselves of how old we are?
Did you know that 10 years ago was 10 years ago?
How long was 10 years ago, guys? Chat, should we add the song yes or no?
The Nintendo 3DS is retro now.
You see motherfuckers are going back to using flip phones? I could get back. I could see like you not wanting a phone that has all of the apps on it and everything. You'll never catch me going back to T9 texting. Absolutely not, bro. Not a goddamn fucking chance in hell. Just fold your smartphone in half. Some of them do that. I can T9 like a motherfucker. Dude, I was fast as hell at T9, but I just don't want to go back.
Did you know that on January 6th, Frost Prime _ turned 40 years old?
22?
It was a close one. I had to make sure. Chat, should we add this song to the playlist? Why is this artist named Femtanol? Sorry. It sounds like those songs that's for like the Kirby running very fast videos. You know what I'm talking about? Tired Fim. Chat poll is up.
Hey, chat, it's me, the arson guy.
Not
Just here to let you know that.
sounded really sad. Femtanol is polarizing. Is Femtanol polarizing? busted shard. They gave the 29. You'll hear why in a second. I would like to change my vote. Okay, we can redo the vote.
IDK.
Yeah, no, I do like the I like the pace of the song. I like the vibe of the song, but yeah, the ending just doesn't fit our stream. Lake George. This is from the YouTube audio library. It sounds like it's going to be in the background of a CoffeeZilla video exposing Logan Paul for his 900th bad thing that he's done on the internet. Oh, shit. All right, chat. Vote is up. Do we add YouTube audio libraries Lake George? It's like LA Noir dubstep. That was cool. No, that's a good song. Fun. Cool. Next song is a Guilty Gear Strive song. Love that. A lot of those songs that do in fact bang. So let's see. It's gonna need to impress me. I'm not impressed so far. It says it peaks at 113, so we're gonna give it till then. Pulls up. Run Boy Run. What is this? Just a screamo version of Run Boy Run. The world is in front of you. Run Boy Run. All right, we are not adding that Guilty Gear. I like a lot of Guilty Gear songs. Yeah, regardless of your opinion of the song, it's just definitely not the vibe of the stream. I don't mind some screaming in my music in my private time, but I don't think that I put off the vibe of having screamo in the background. I don't know if wearing the shirt that is covered in sushi rolls does that, but classic. Do we add Doug Gangplank Galleon? Chat says to add the song. I add the song. Next song. Lunar Nights Soundtracks. The New Cullican. This guy looks like if Luffy from One Piece mixed with TK from Digimon. Chat, are we adding this song? Lunar Nights soundtrack, The New Cullican. I'm gonna say it. I think it's a decent song. Not a whole lot that I'm like, this shit stands out. It's a song. Why chat is a hater? If they don't vote in your song, it doesn't mean they hate your music. They're not saying, fuck your music. They're saying it doesn't fit the vibe of this particular stream. All right, next song. I was gonna say the title of the song, but I don't really need to. Good song. I'm wondering if it's starting off with not enough song, which doesn't make it a bad song, but it could make it a bad background music song, you know? Because like if a song is only vocals and I'm trying to have a conversation with my chat over it during stall time, you know, that's my thought process. Like I like this part. This part's dope as hell. Hey, we're over halfway done on the music today. Dude, I think this is fun. Are you guys having fun with this? Bang, bang. I'm having a lot of fun. Mega Nico. Mega, chat, not MAGA. Mega.
Okay. All right. Might be the easiest vote of all time. Chat, go. I'm gonna go pee while you guys vote on this. We'll listen to the music. I don't even need to see what the vote was. I know it was an ad. I know my chat. All right, next. Okay. Solid start. Needs to get into a little bit of content, though. We need a little bit of meat with our potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Volume check. I'm actually pretty low right now. This is where it would be. That's pretty... No, I was actually already pretty low. This part right here. Spider-Man 2. Swing through the city. All right, chat. Are we adding this? Yes or no? Is it the vibe of the stream? Fantastic fucking music. Insanely good music. All the Hollow Knight songs absolutely slap. Yeah, I'm 50-50 on it. So I'll go with chat's judgment. I'll say, yeah, we're adding it to the playlist. Next up. Did Silva Gunner finally change their profile picture? Do I even need to do the vote? Do I even need to vote? I'll do it for funsies. See how many yeses we can get. Just to see. All right, added to the playlist. Next song. Dorcas from Fire Emblem. Across all through this, although this guy might be gray. Volume test. A little on the quiet side, but I think the beat comes through. Chat has voted to add the song. All right, next song. Solid song. That was beautiful. What game is this? I like the song, though. Fun fact, you can replace mayonnaise with peanut butter to save a few bucks every month. Wait, is this in Roblox? Is this legitimately a fucking Roblox song? That's awesome. That's so funny. Another cassette piece song coming. And we're out of the 30s, chat. We're out of the 30s. Oh, it's just such instant banger. I'm telling you, chat, if you have not played Cassette Beasts, this game is literally Pokemon, but the Pokemon are all around music. And you can combine the Pokemon together to make new songs. It's such a good game, and if you like games with solid soundtracks, it's amazing. It's only like $10 on Steam. It's an indie Pokemon, and it's fucking awesome, man. This sounds like if Taylor Swift was hired to do a cover on an indie video game track. Like, it's just straight up her vocals. Don't insult the song. Brother, Taylor Swift's got a fine voice, man. You can have your own opinions about Taylor Swift. She's got a fine voice. I didn't say Taylor Swift made the song. I just said she dropped her vocals on a track. Is everything as good as these songs? The gameplay is pretty sick. Wait, this is Taylor Swift? No, this is not. This is not. God, I don't want to stop, but I'm going to. We gotta move on. Cottage House, Mad Rat Dead. 13,000 views from 1 year ago. 1 years ago? Okay. Okay. Got a little DMB. Crank it a little bit. Let's crank it. Put up 69 volume. Okay. Hold up. Okay. This song's chilling. I think it's pretty good background music. Sound test? Yeah, I just put it down to the sound. It's a little on the quiet end, but it's a good beat. It's solid. I think it's up to you guys. Wait, hold on. I was about to... Wait. Wait. Hold. Ooh. I'm killing a man to this song. Yeah, we're gonna move on here. Solid song though, amazing. Kitsumi Power remix of a Sonic song. Okay. Okay, I'm enjoying it. It's a little repetitive for me. Like, it feels like it just hasn't, like, progressed, you know? Here we go. I guess it is a pinball song, which means it doesn't need to progress a lot because pinball doesn't really progress a whole lot. This is the option menu song. That's fucking hilarious. All right, are we adding this song, yes or no? Exclamation point vote 1, exclamation point vote 2. Common Sonic L. A lot of the Sonic music's really good, but yeah, I think this one's just a little bit repetitive and long. Kid Icarus Uprising. Ads start 60 seconds over here on Twitch. If you don't want to see those ads, please consider subscribing. Begging for a gifted sub, pleading to somebody. Please! Or just go over to the YouTube. YouTube's not getting any ads today. Feels like an F-Zero song, too, at the same time, you know? Add it 1 billion times. I don't think I can do that, but I'll add it once. Good ass, shit ass, poop ass, fart ass. Next song, Health Hateful music video. Okay. Does Temple Run as Mercy from Overwatch? Wait, we found the new Fortnite emotes! All right, that is a sinful way to do the soap videos, I'll say it. I hate that. I do not like that. Okay, let's hear the breakdown a little bit. All right, chat, is this a Frost Prime song, though? You will not see the music video every single time that this song plays on stream. Yeah, chat's saying no. Chat's saying no to add in the song. Let us go next. Another 8-0 song. They got the dogs out? I like the glitch hoppy nature. Dude, the viewership only goes up, but it has a slight nipple at 46 seconds. Ooh. Ooh, that bass goes crazy. Song's gonna end, though, before the, I see Femtanol coming up again. We'll have to listen to the whole Femtanol. Pacific Drive. I've seen a lot of people play this game. I never got into it. Never got into watching it or playing it or anything. It might be similar to that last Guilty Gear song where it's just a lot of voice, you know?
Rivers for spines between the dry pines of bones unbecoming.
I really want to get to the breakdown though. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna put the poll up. Vote at your will. You got 60 seconds. This might be the #1 song today that probably isn't gonna make it, but is like my favorite song that I've heard today. That the voice is so good, but it's just not the stream vibe, man. Holy fuck. Femtanol is back. Okay, I'm jamming. Is there obnoxious screaming somewhere in here? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything. Is the volume a little low? Yeah, I had it a little low. All right, no obnoxious screaming in this one, chat. Definitely a slightly different vibe from the other one, but still similarly fast-paced. Here, I'll put it down to background volume. 50-50 on the vote. 10 seconds left. Your vote matters. Tie does go negative, by the way. We established that at the beginning of the stream. But that was not a tie. That was an ad. By 2. We respect the 2. +2s in the chat. All right, next up. The Living Tombstone. Me and the Boys. Huh? I want this song when I'm driving home from a weekend camping with my friends and everybody's sleeping in the back seat and I'm just fucking cruising on the winding mountain roads. That's why I want this song. Song bangs when raining. Ooh, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, put this on when it's raining. We're sitting in the hot tub in the rain. We got the outside speakies on. No, the song bangs for sure. For sure, for sure. The beat's solid, but is it the stream vibe? Don't add song won by 1 single vote. God damn. We respect the 1. -1s in chat. It's a classic. It's a classic. But the reason I didn't add it is because this lull right here. That's why I didn't add it originally. Because this was in more Dogs playlist than I did hear it. But if you guys disagree with me, let it cook, please. Heard, chef. Heard. Heard. All right. Let's move. That one album, right? Grenade in the Gravy. It does look like AIR, but who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares about it? You searched Grenade in the Gravy, AIR. Who cares? Fuck off, chat. It only matters if the music is AI.
Grenade in the gravy. There's a gun in the grits. And tannerite in the tacos. Explosives in the egg. And napalm in the nachos. What?
Voting yes for chaos. Hey, I'm abstaining from voting myself. That's gonna win the vote. We have. All right, I'm done with the song though for now. The Fat Rat. Okay. 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 Naruto's on the swing right now. Okay. Naruto's got kicked to the ground. They're making fun of him. Naruto ports in the pain fight. After Sakura screams, they include that in there. He's giving his speech now. He's going fucking crazy. Oh my god, the third tail just came out! All right, adding this to the playlist. I've never watched Naruto, should I not? If you are, you should watch it with the filler list. Taken out. There's so much filler in Naruto that you can skip. TNT, thank you for the 76 months.
Dubstep makes my ears bleed now that I'm adult.
I agree. I think the
Doesn't
older
hit
you
the
get,
same.
these songs just don't hit the same. But dude, when you're in your late teens and you need a little bit of motivation, this shit with a good a good imagination or a music video in the background of some sort of anime, that shit goes so hard. I get chills every time. I don't hate anybody that likes this music. If you like this music, I'm so happy for you, but I don't imagine that you'll like it forever. Wait, am I watching a Frost Prime stream, or is this Admiral Balru? I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I say I never jammed out to Skrillex. Yeah, dude, fucking the cinema, his cinema song with the music video with like the butcher that was like a pedophile or something, and then they beat the shit out of him and kill him and murder him and to death. All right, chat. I don't think I need to play much of this song. Most of you guys probably know this, and I already know your votes. So we'll just go ahead and cast the votes. I actually don't know this song. You should listen to it. This is a really good song. The only thing that makes this song slightly less is I think of synthwave when I think of this song, and synthwave always makes me think of Dr. Disrespect. ... He's right. Yeah. Dude, I still remember we had a racist Uber driver that drove us the 20-minute drive from the San Diego airport to the convention center. And he was being racist every single time that somebody would like cut him off. He would say, "It's the damn Armenians." He hated Armenians. And he was like, "Don't you agree?" Like he was like trying to make us agree. August texted me to look at the playlist that he was listening to. It was all Dr. Disrespect music. That shit was fucking hilarious. Did I add this? I added this, yeah. Dude, I read this name as Chuck Schumer. My brain politics cooked, man. Am I politics cooked? Yeah, oh, damn. Fuck. I'm done. Jazzy, just not too jazzy. Let it cook, man. Let's go to the peak. Okay, we're peaking. We're peaking. I'm gonna peak so hard. All right, I'll let it start ramping as we vote. Yeah, it might just be a little bit too backgroundy for me. Kind of doesn't fit. Like the beat goes, but the mood doesn't. All right, chat said no. Understandable. I agree. Shrimp Scampi. So my songs stop at 45. And we are now at 77. That's a plus 32 angle, man. Plus 32. That's 50%. There were 61 songs in that playlist. That's just over 50%. That means chat understands this community. That means chat understands. If you want to suggest more songs, I'm gonna leave the ability for you guys to add songs for now. Over on the Discord, !Discord in chat. If you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, you can send one song in there a week that will be added to a playlist like this for me to look at. I might not do it on stream the next time. I might just do it off stream and add the ones that I think are good, because I think Chad and I were on the money. There was not a single song other than the one that I didn't add before, the Calamity song. So I think that Chad and I are very much on the same page of what to add. But I definitely want to do a stream like this in the future as well. Yeah.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks and